Once upon a time, in the quaint English countryside, lived a curious young girl named Alice. Known for her inquisitive nature and vivid imagination, Alice often found herself spiraling into daydreams of forests, talking animals, and distant lands. One warm, lazy afternoon, as the summer sun shone brightly, Alice was lounging beneath a sprawling tree beside the riverbank, her sister quietly absorbed in a book. As Alice pretended to focus on her sister's recitation, a peculiar sight caught her eye: a white rabbit, seemingly in a rush, scurrying past her. What captured her attention was the rabbit's attire. It wore a waistcoat and peered nervously at a pocket watch, exclaiming about being late. Intrigued and driven by her boundless curiosity, Alice sprang to her feet, following the white rabbit as it darted through the lush, flowering fields. She pursued it deeper into the woods until it disappeared into a rabbit hole beneath a hedgerow. Without hesitating, Alice bent low to peek in and, to her astonishment, felt herself tumbling down the rabbit hole. The descent seemed endless, and as Alice floated through the whimsical space, she observed curious objects floating past: bookshelves, jars filled with marmalade, and odd furniture hovering in midair. Finally, she landed, quite gently, on a heap of dry leaves. Alice found herself in a hall filled with doors of various sizes. In the center stood a tiny key on a glass table, which, upon discovery, fit a door too small for her to enter. However, she drank from a bottle labeled "Drink Me," which shrank her size, allowing her to step through the door into a beguiling garden. The world beyond the door was unlike anything Alice had ever seen. Vivid colors danced around her, flowers whispered secrets, and a peculiar Cheshire cat grinned mysteriously from its perch in a tree. As Alice explored, she encountered bizarre and fascinating characters: a Mad Hatter engrossed in an eternal tea party, a somber caterpillar dispensing cryptic advice, and a Queen of Hearts who demanded loyalty with a threat of decapitation. Through each encounter, Alice learned about herself and the curious world she had stumbled into. Her adventures were unpredictable and filled with riddles and logic-defying conundrums that challenged her perception of reality. Eventually, waking from what seemed the most vivid of dreams, Alice found herself once more beneath the familiar tree, her sister still engrossed in her book. Her adventure in Wonderland left an indelible mark on her mind, as it was a journey of whimsy and wonder that she could never quite forget.